Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear students, it's class 8, subject is science, and today our topic is development of embryo. As far as the process of this development of embryo is concerned, it is completed in two steps. The process of development of embryo is completed in two steps. One is fertilization, another is development of embryo. This fertilization, as you know, it is a process wherein sperms fuse with eggs. That means the fusion of sperm and eggs is called fertilization. And if you remember, I told you the outcome of this fertilization is the formation of a new cell called zygote. This fertilization is followed by development of embryo. What's embryo? Embryo is actually an unborn baby at an early stage of development in the uterus. That unborn baby which is at an early stage of development. This is called an embryo. That means if you look at the embryo, you won't be able to identify the different body parts of the embryo. For example, you won't be able to identify or distinguish legs, arms, head, etc., etc. So when you have such a developmental stage, we call it embryo. That means embryo, it's actually, I'm repeating, unborn baby, the baby which is not born, and who is at the very early stage of development. This is called an embryo. So you know that ovary is there. There's a pair of ovaries in female reproductive system, and ovaries produce eggs, or they release ovum or egg. This egg, this egg travels to the fallopian tube or oviduct. Then sperm comes all the way from this vagina. Then it travels to the same location, that is oviduct. So the fusion of this ovary, so the fusion of this egg and sperm, it takes place in the fallopian tube, right? That means fallopian tube is a site of fertilization. After the fertilization, what happens? A new cell zygote is formed. So this zygote keeps on dividing, and it keeps on dividing while traveling, and it reaches a stage where you have a 100-cell ball. This 100-cell ball is called embryo, right? So this 100-cell ball, it travels down and it attaches itself to the uterus wall, okay? And once this attachment happens, we call it implantation, okay? So after the implantation, has happened, we can say that a woman is pregnant or a woman has conceived, right? That means the pregnancy, can be confirmed only after the embryo has implanted itself successfully to the uterus wall. Okay? So the embryo has now settled in the uterus, right? Now it is embedded in the lining of the uterus, and this is called as implantation. So when the embryo has settled down the uterus, the woman becomes pregnant, or we can say the woman has been impregnated, right? So we can say that embryo has attached itself to the lining of the uterus wall. But the question is why? There are two reasons for implantation. One is for the sake of food, another is for the sake of oxygen. That means this food and oxygen is conveyed to the embryo by the blood vessels which line the uterus. These are responsible providing food and oxygen to the embryo. These embryo cells, since they form specialized groups, right? And each group, then develops into different organs. For example, a particular group develops into arms, a particular group develops into legs, a particular group develops into head, and all that. And when the body features of an unborn, are not much, when the body features of an unborn, when they are not much developed, okay, we call it that this is an embryonic stage. This is a stage where the unborn body features are not much developed. So the unborn baby remains embryo in the first 8 weeks of the pregnancy. First 8 weeks of the pregnancy, the unborn remains as embryo. That means almost for 2 months, right? But once this embryo, you know, after the embryo stage has come to an end, this unborn baby in the uterus, it reaches a stage where we can identify all its body parts. We can see its legs, we can see its arms, we can see its head, and when we can fully identify the different body features, then it is no more an embryo. It is called fetus. It is called fetus, right? And this fetus is born after a time gap of 9 months, right? So fetus is a fully developed baby, but embryo is not. So this was about the development of embryo.